Here with quarterback Zach Wilson. Zach, offense off to a little bit of a slow start today, but how good was it having Breece Hall back in the run game once you found that run game?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, we got to start faster. That's the goal. We got to find a way, but it's always great to get a win. We have to learn. I thought it was more of our style in that second half. The run game came alive, and so we need to rely on those guys, and they did it. You know, Breece did a great job, but the guys up front did an awesome job opening up for him, too.
What about this defense today? They were out and about all over the field and helping the offense in every way they could.
Yeah, awesome. You know, a lot of 3 and outs. Obviously, the big stop right there at the end. We got to be better for those guys offensively, too, but a great team effort all the way around for us tonight.
There was a lot of external noise heading into this game. How good does this win feel?
Awesome. We needed this one. Big win, but we got a big one next week we got to focus on now.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, Zach.
Yeah, thank you.
Here with Al Woods. Al, that safety, what did you see on that play?
I didn't see nothing. I just was trying to get to the quarterback. I'm not even going to lie to you. He was still there when I got there, so I was like, I'm going to try to hit him hard as I can.
How proud are you of this defense performance today?
Very proud. Got to get back to the drawing board, get back to work.
Awesome. Thanks, Al.
Yep.
Breece Hall, you insisted coming into this game it was just another football game. How do you feel afterwards now?
It was good. I approached it the same way I approach every week. And, you know, I feel like some people were trying to make it bigger than what it was, but it was just another football game to me. You know, injuries happen all the time and stuff like that, so I don't look at it as, oh, this is a mysterious place or anything like that, you know. It was good to come out here. We were pissed about the loss last week. We felt like we should have won, and we just got back to the drawing board, had good practice this week, and came out and got the win.
What does it mean to you to go for a career high 177 yards in this place?
It was good. I was just happy we won. And, you know, the coach talked about taking me off the pitch count and everything, so it was just a matter of time, to be honest. And I felt like we still had a great group of backs to compliment me. Dalvin and MC still played their tails off today. The O-line played their tails off. Tight ends, receivers, everybody did their thing today, so it was good. We still felt like we left some points out there because we got to the red zone too many times to only have, we had 24 points today?
Well, 31, you finished it up, but obviously the defensive touchdown at the end.
I ain't going to count that, though. We should have scored a lot more points today.
What about the 72-yarder in the third quarter? Do you think the game totally flipped at that point?
Yeah, it was a few times that I got up and I felt like I was just a broken tackle away from breaking some runs. So I was kind of talking to their coaching staff a lot, like, all right, like, I'm coming. And I've been setting the safeties up all day, just trying to cut back. And I was like, all right, if I break it again, I'm going to just beat them with speed. And the safety was playing me for the cutback, and I just ran right past him.
Can you talk about your confidence level? Because I did watch you looking at the sideline over there, pointing to the Broncos sideline and saying, hey, it's just 1 inch away.
Yeah. I'm always confident when I run the ball. You know, as a running back, I feel like I can get it every play and do whatever I want with it. So that's just how it is. But as a running back, you always get confidence when you see your O-line is blocking it for 4 and you go get 8 or 12. So that's a big confidence booster, just knowing that they're winning their one-on-ones today. Tight ends are winning their one-on-ones, and receivers are blocking their tails off and holding on. So it was good.
How do you think guys stepped up along that offensive line when AVT went down? And you saw Mackay going out a couple times, and he battled back.
Yeah, it was good. You know, we had already kind of – I don't want to say we prepared for injuries, but, you know, we went through a lot of different groups through training camp and stuff just to have everybody familiar playing with each other and everything like that. So, you know, it sucks that they both went down. Gladly, Mackay was able to come back in. But, you know, I feel bad for AVT. We need him. We definitely need him on the O-line. But it was good for, you know, those guys to step in, and we didn't have a drop-off.
How about the team victory? Everybody contributed today. You got a special teams turnover early. That sets you guys up for the first points. Al Woods with the safety. And then late, Quincy Williams, unbelievable possession at the end there, sets up Bryce Hall on the fumble recovery. Scoop and score.
Yeah, the defense did their thing today. And I don't know, I still felt like we could have done a lot better. I feel like we left some stuff out there. So we played good, but it wasn't – I still don't think it was up to our standard yet.
Congrats.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Here with Bryce Hall. Bryce, walk me through the Quincy forced fumble, and then you pick up the ball and you bring it to the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. You know, Quincy made a heck of a play to strip the ball out, and, you know, I was running. I knew, you know, we had to, you know, obviously defend the field goal and stuff like that. And, you know, as soon as I was getting my eyes back, you know, obviously Russell, he's a scrambler, so I was anticipating him getting out the pocket. And then I just saw Quincy make a heck of a play, and so I saw the ball on the ground. So I went and ran and scooped it up, and I was like, okay, you know, I see you, God. Like, this is a really cool moment. So I just scooped it up, and probably should have took a knee, but it's all good, you know. Yeah.
What about this defensive effort as a whole from this group today? They really showed out in the second half once again.
Man, I think this group is just so special, and we saw that. I felt like the D-line, they just took over, and they said that they were going to do that. And, I just want to shout out, too, to, our coaches like Brick, our defensive coordinator. He did a heck of a job calling the game. He's just always been so locked in. He does everything he can to put us in the best positions. I felt like he did a magnificent job of doing that today and put us in positions to really make plays today. And then, obviously shout out to T.O. He did an amazing job for us as corners, just preparing us. He treats me like I'm starting every week. So when I got my opportunity to play today, it was like nothing, didn't miss a beat. And so it's just really cool to come out here and be around this group of guys. They've just been dominating ever since I've been here. It's just cool to see them elevate each week. And then, super shout out to Coach Sala, who's leading the whole entire group. Each day he comes to work, he gives us timely messages. He continues to push us to another level, and he sees that we can be, really, really special on defense. And so they keep challenging us. So just really shout out to our coaches and the men in this room. I just can't say enough about how cool it is to be a part of it. If it's, however long that, I'm on the field, get the opportunity, I'm just super grateful for that moment. And so, it was just really cool to be a part of that.
Awesome. Appreciate the time, Bryce.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Here with Joe Tippmann. Joe, first road win on the books for the Jets. What did you like out of this offensive line today?
I mean, it was awesome. To be able, I don't know what the total yards for total offense was, but I heard that Breece is like 170 or something, though. So that's a game that you can hang your hat on. We weren't mistake-free. I made a lot of mistakes myself, in the past game, but being able to just kind of hang our hats on that run game was a good feeling for that win.
What about this offensive line? There were a lot of moving parts, some guys going in and out throughout the game. What about this resilient offensive line?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just shows, how ready those guys are to step up. And, Max was able to hop in there. Billy was able to hop in there. I think Wes might have hopped in there for once. So it's just a great feeling just to be able to know that they can hop in there, they can step up, and there's no sort of, I guess it doesn't level off at all. It's just, stays consistent, stays, I guess, super out there bullying them.
What about, you mentioned Breece Hall. He was able to get a 72-yard touchdown. This offensive line really helped establish the run game today.
Yeah, I mean, that was an awesome feeling, especially after with the play that we were running. I ended up on the ground, and I look up, and he's taking off downfield. And it was just a great feeling. I think it was our first play out of the half, maybe. So that was just awesome. It was just an awesome feeling just to be able to go celebrate that with him.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, Joe.
Yep, thank you.
Open your BetMGM app to claim your 50% live odds boost only at BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 plus years of age or older to wager. NJ and NY only. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire in 7 days from issuance. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369 or 1-800-GAMBLER.